Good evening, dear students. Today I am going to explain equilibrium of the firm under perfect competition. Now, the objective is to know the conditions of equilibrium to be fulfilled by firm under perfect competition. So, here in this topic, my focus is on equilibrium of the firm and marginal cost and marginal revenue. So equilibrium, we all know that it's the position of no change. So if a firm attains the equilibrium level of output position, then the firm doesn't want to move from this level of output. That means the firm doesn't want to expand or contract from this level of output. And in explaining equilibrium of the firm, we have to use the concept marginal cost and marginal revenue. In some cases, we use the total cost and total revenue concept to explain the maximum profit or equilibrium of the firm. But if we use the total concept and total cost and total revenue concept, then it shows the totality. So we don't get the impact of additional unit. So the impact of additional unit of level of output on cost and revenue of the firm is very much important. So in order to get this, we have to use the marginal cost and marginal revenue. That is cost due to additional level of output produced and revenue due to additional level of output sold in the market. So in order to explain equilibrium of the firm, we have to use marginal cost and marginal revenue to get the additional impact of additional unit of output. Now, in case of perfect competition, we know that the firm is a price taker. The firm doesn't, or the firm can't determine the price of output. The industry determines the price of output. The firm has to take this price, but there is one opportunity for the firm that the firm can sold any amount of output that firm wants to be sold. So, in case of perfect competition, the firm gets the benefits, gets the opportunity that the firm can sold any amount of output in the market. But there is the question that which level of output will give the firm the maximum profit or the equilibrium position. So, in order to know which level of output will give the firm the maximum profit or equilibrium positions, for that we have to know about the conditions of equilibrium. That means if the firm knows the condition of equilibrium and if the firm fulfills that condition, then automatically the firm will get the equilibrium level of output, which will give the firm the maximum profit. So the first condition, that is the necessary condition, is that marginal cost must be equal marginal revenue. And the second and sufficient condition is that marginal cost curve must cut marginal revenue curve from below. That is, slope of marginal cost must be greater than slope of marginal revenue curve. So here it is slope of marginal cost curve and slope of marginal revenue curve. So I use this diagram. I have taken this diagram from the book Microeconomic Theory written by Emil Zingan to explain the conditions of equilibrium. So here in this diagram, in the vertical axis, revenue and cost are shown. In the horizontal axis, level of output is shown. And we all know that in case of perfect competition, price is equal to average revenue is equal to marginal revenue. So here this is the price line. This is the price line, which is also called average revenue and marginal revenue line. So this price line is horizontal to the x-axis in case of perfect competition. We all know that. And this is the marginal cost curve, which is U-shaped, but here it is flatter one. Actually it is U-shaped. Okay, that's fine. Now, the main problem that the firm faces. So here we have seen that there is two level of output. One is OM, another is OM star. Now, which level of output the firm will produce and sold in the market? So first look at the level of output, that is OM. So if the firm produce and sell OM level of output, here the marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. Because marginal cost is AM, marginal revenue is also AM. So at level of OM output, marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. So at point A, the first and necessary condition of equilibrium is fulfilled. Now, will the firm stop in this level of output? The answer is that if the firm is a rational one, then the firm will not stop its production level at OM level of output. Why? Why the firm will not stop at this level of output? The answer is that if the firm produce and sold beyond this OM level of output, the firm's marginal cost is still lower than marginal revenue. So if the firm is a rational one, then the firm will produce beyond this OM level of output. Up to which point? Up to point B, at which again marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. So corresponding to this point, the firm's level of output is OM star. So when the firm produce and sell OM star level of output, then here marginal cost will be equal to marginal revenue, because marginal cost is BM star, marginal revenue is also BM star. So both marginal cost and marginal revenue will be equal. And here at this level of output, at point B, the marginal cost curve cuts the marginal revenue curve from below. So the first and the necessary condition that marginal cost must be equal marginal revenue, and second and sufficient condition that the marginal cost curve must cut the marginal revenue curve from below at the point of equilibrium. Both these conditions are fulfilled at point B. So we can say that point B is the equilibrium point, and OM star level of output is the equilibrium level of output, and the firm will produce and sell this OM star level of output. Now, again there is another question. Will the farm produce and sold beyond OM star level of output? Now, the answer is that if the farm is a rational one, then the farm will not produce and sell beyond OM star level of output. Why? Because if the farm will produce and sell beyond OM star level of output, the farm's marginal cost will be higher than marginal revenue. Then the farm will incur loss. So, in order to avoid from loss, the farm will stop at OM star level of output, where MC is equal to MR and MC curve cuts MR from below. So, both the conditions of equilibrium will be fulfilled and the farm will get the equilibrium positions and will maximize its profit level. So, these conditions of equilibrium will help actually the farm to know what level of output to be produced and sold in the market. So, that's all for today's. So, thank you.